enhances every single scene. And yeah, so those to me are like the three different things where I'm like, wow, the soundtrack is making it.
Huh. Yeah, no, these are super different, which is super cool. I love it. Huh.
Yeah.
I actually never got into Attack on Titan. I don't know. I just never had a subscription to watch it. I'm like kind of cheap like that. But
yeah,
I heard it's super good. I heard it's super, super good.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, well, I've heard because sometimes I just like to listen to like the anime openings on my YouTube and just be like, okay, which one has the best one? And yeah, no, there's some.
Yeah, their openings aren't my favorite. My favorite anime openings are probably Naruto, but
yeah, those are just super good. You could just listen to those.
I have that on my Asian Kung Fu Generation.
Yes.
One of my favorite Japanese bands. If not, actually, I think it's my favorite Japanese band.
It's so good. I love the music video. It's just, or I love all the music videos for any Japanese rock band. Empty Warehouse, them on, and just playing their instruments and just like really dusty, dark lighting. I love it.
Yeah. Some really interesting themes too in their music videos. Sometimes it's that, and then sometimes it's like, I think one of Asian Kung Fu Generation's videos, there's a song called After Dark, which is like a Bleach opening song. It's just this guy who has wings, but he tries to hide them. And like the song, at the end of the song, his wings just burst forth. So it's like, it's kind of the idea that I think, when you're special, sometimes you try to hide it to fit in, and like you then have to like express yourself fully in order to fly, so to speak. So
yeah, it's just be honest and original to yourself.
And yeah.
Oh. Yeah, no, they definitely have some bangers. I don't know. I'm a big Japanese rock fan. The Pillows. I think I mentioned them in my episode. That was for Fooly Cooly. Have you seen that?
For Fooly Cooly. No,
FLCL. That's like the abbreviation.
Oh, I know FLCL.
Yeah. I really love. It's super weird. That's why I really like it. I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But the Pillows are playing, so it's cool. And they don't even have an intro. It's just an outro.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that out.
Nah, we usually keep everything in. I love like all the little weird things that happen.
My bad.
It's all good. Yeah, but I don't know. Like music and animes, they just do a really good job. So
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so here's another question. What's your most used piece of musical equipment, or your favorite piece of equipment?
I mean, I have a keyboard which I use sometimes, but yeah, normally I would say, I mean, it's kind of cheap, but I'm a vocalist, so I guess my voice is what I use the most. So yeah, it's kind of not like I used to play the piano classically, and play the cello as well. And those things, like you kind of have to sit at your thing, and then you got to like, get in position and you practice. But like singing is like, I can do it while I'm cooking. Like I can practice while I'm cleaning. And yeah, it's just very versatile. So I've been very lucky to be able to use that as an instrument.
That's cool. It's just like it goes with you everywhere. It's a very mobile instrument.
Yeah, it's very it's flexible. It's nice.
So yeah, like with all instruments, you have to take care of it. So like, are there any like things that you do to like take care of your voice, like a special tea blend that you make, or?
Yeah, just keep hydrated. I recently started getting coaching for my voice. So yeah, it's just like not using your throat, breathing right, not tensing your jaw, things like that. And yeah, try not to like overstrain your voice. Yeah, so I think if you're a singer, like getting a coach is like really makes such a big difference. Like I've had lessons for like 2 weeks and it's already made like so much difference. So yeah.
That's cool. Never really thought about that, like vocal coaching, but it makes sense because it's like with everything you got to practice and go for more help to an expert if you're interested in it, you know.
Yeah.
So,
really.
The cello.
Like, you can really hear it with The Weeknd too. Like initially with House of Balloons, how he sounds like, very different. Like he jumps into falsetto and back into his sort of normal voice a lot, and it still sounds amazing. Don't get me wrong, but like now when you hear him perform live, it's like it's easy how he like just goes super high and then super like back down and then super high again. It's like that's the result of getting like the most amazing vocal coaches for sure.
Oh yeah, you can go to like different ranges, different techniques. Huh. Yeah, I was looking at this photo. I think it just had like the decibel ranges of like these different artists. Like Axl Rose just had like the highest and the lowest of like different ranges of like what notes they can hit.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool photo. I don't know if I still have it, but yeah, no, it's just really interesting seeing how versatile or like the limitations of some artists, you know, and sometimes they can get training to like get better with that, like different, like note ranges, you know.
Yeah, you can definitely train that.
So, yeah, no, that's a super unique answer to like that question. Most people would just be like, yeah, my guitar. So. But I mean,
I'm sure if I was a guitarist, I would say the guitar too. But
yeah, no,
I don't have that.
Yeah, no, the guitar is really great. It's super fun.
Yeah.
There's some really, really beautiful guitars out right now. There was a guitar. Oh, Justice West. Have you heard of him?
Justice West.
Yeah. Super cool dude. Justice West.
I know there's this crazy guitarist who plays for AA Rising. Let me remember his name.
Yeah.
Remember what's his name? Oh yeah, okay. It's his name is Miyavi.
Miyavi, I gotta check that out.
Yeah, he shreds Rockstar in this video, and it's like insane. He's making love to the guitar, but like, yeah, actually making love is the wrong word because he's like absolutely like just crushing it. So I don't know. He's just
shredding,
it very hard, and it's insane.
Yeah, no, I love guitar. The voice also really cool. I think, yeah, you said The Weeknd, artist that I like. Another good voice. Oh, Florence and the Machine. I really love her voice. Have you heard of her? Yeah, super popular. So, Adele. Everybody loves Adele.
Adele's voice is, yeah. She's
Amy Winehouse, really good voice.
Yep.
I don't know. There's some really good voices out there, but yeah. Justice West. He's a Grammy-winning producer. He has. I really got into his guitar on Spotify. Yeah, and he got this. He recently got this super sweet guitar from Paul Reed Smith. It's really, really nice. It's like a custom shop one, and it's they've like really put like their mark in the guitar like realm. So they have like instead of like the fretboard where they just have like the dots.
Yeah.
PRS has the birds and it's super pretty. Yeah, they have like the abalone shell birds, and they're really. It's just so nice to look at, and yeah, because Fender had the Strat, the Gibson had the SG, just super classic, iconic, like bodies, guitar bodies, and yeah, no, there hasn't been much innovation since what, the 60s, 70s, 80s, and PRS definitely is making some of the nicest looking guitars, in my opinion. So
that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, enough about instruments. We could go all day with that. So I think we already did this question. When you don't know what to listen to, who do you gravitate to? Which artists or genres?
Yeah, I think we answered that.
Oh, here's a fun one. If you could have your song, so you mentioned earlier that you're a musician, right? Do you want to like talk about like your experience with that as a singer?
Yeah. So like with a lot of I guess Asian children, I was not forced, but I took piano lessons, and to be fair, I really liked playing the piano. And then, sort of in high school, I was sort of a music kid. Like I was in the choir, I was a music exhibitionist, which meant that I got I got some money off school, a little bit like a music scholar in high school. I was in the orchestra, but in high school, I was kind of not dumb. I mean, I was dumb for sure. So I was still trying to fit in, and I was in boarding school, and playing the piano not gonna make you cool. Basically, it's not gonna stop you from getting pushed around. And so I gravitated way more into sports. I started doing martial arts, and then music just kind of took a back seat. And that happened for a long time. Even when at university, I didn't do anything music related. I played sport in uni too. So I did varsity sport. And so that took over so much of my life already, along with school, that I was okay, I don't have time to do anything else. And music wasn't even in my mind. And then actually it was only up until the pandemic that I realized all right, I needed some sort of release. So I started singing again. And I was like, oh, this is super cool. And then my friend Nikita was producing, and, and we started freestyling, I guess, kind of near the pandemic. And then, my freestyling is not that good. But I was like, oh, I can freestyle in there, but I'm way better at singing. And they were like, yeah, right. And then I was like, okay, I'll sing you something. And so I sang Slow Dancing After Dark by Joji.
Oh, it's so good. The music video is so cool.
Yep. Great song.
Yeah.
They were like, shit, okay, you can sing. and then, Nikita and I started making some music, and then I started getting really back into release through songs. So that's kind of the journey is I kind of realized I really enjoy it because of the pandemic.
So you had that period of just no music. That's interesting. So first of all, what sport were you playing in university?
I was a boxer.
Oh, nice. That's cool. Huh. They have that as a sport in London? That's
yeah, it's kind of our equivalent of wrestling, I guess.
Yeah, no, I love the combat sports. It's the greatest. You learn so much from it.
I agree.
Yeah.
The discipline.
The weight cut, man. The weight cut. I hate it.
Yeah, no, the weight cut is messed.
Yeah, no, I wrestled in high school and a little bit in college.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of respect to all the people who do the combat sports.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you said you were in London. They have a premier rowing program out there. like the
Yeah,
hanging.
I mean, no disrespect to the Roros, but it's just